Hi, I'm Some Days Your Barbara. I am a part-time reseller focusing mainly on eBay and mainly on men's clothes, although I do sell just about anything that will make a profit for me, and I am trying to break into the women's clothing market. But it's very hard because I don't really know that much about women's clothes, and there's a lot more of them, and it's big difference. So today I'm here to talk about a recent thrift haul that my husband went on. I was not able to go on this thrift haul with him. I was at work and the way it works when my husband goes on a thrift haul by himself, and by the way, this was to a Goodwill, and it was a Goodwill that we have never been to before. So it was like an exploratory thrift haul, which turned out very cool because it was in a different part of town and had, different things. So I really enjoyed it. But the way it works, when I'm not able to go on a thrift haul with my husband, if he's a great picker, he doesn't need my help to do any picking, but I do help him on like researching sell-through rates and comps while after he does his picking and is in the corner checking for defects and everything. If he has any questions, then I'll look at that kind of stuff for him while I'm on my lunch break. So that happened yesterday, I believe it was, and what I am standing here next to is the results of his thrift haul. If I remember correctly, it was around $60, and I don't know the number of pieces. I believe it's something around 15. And this was not necessarily this was not the 99-cent day for our Goodwill, and this was not necessarily a thrift haul strictly for half price tags. This was an exploratory thrift haul, and in those thrift hauls, whatever strikes his fancy is what he buys. So that's what we're going to go over. I'm sorry to take so long in the intro, but let's get to it. So the first item is this really, really cool hoodie uh, with a houndstooth pattern in brown and black. You guys can see the pattern on that. Isn't that cute? I like it a lot. And it's apartment 9, which for a basic brand, they actually sell pretty well and have fairly good comps when I look it up. I mean, for me, I know everybody's eBay business is different, but anyway, the comps, what I'm going to be talking about with this, as I have in others, I apologize I didn't mention, I'm going to be talking about what we paid and what I researched as the sell-through rate and what I'm going to put it up at. And again, if welcome if this is the first time that you joined me, but I've said this on my other videos. The way that I price is that I'm always running the 10% coupon, and I do 5% for watchers. So generally, whatever price I mention will go for 15% less than that if there is a watcher. So there's that. So this is an apartment 9 size medium, and a hoodie in great shape. It's a men's hoodie. There is the apartment 9 logo. Sorry for being so ham-fisted. There we go. And it's a hoodie, and I did the research on it. It is going to go up for about $25, and it has a 20% sell-through rate for apartment 9 hoodies, not necessarily houndstooth brown and black, but when you get down to the specifics that far, then sometimes you don't even get comps or sell-through rates. So it is what it is. The next item is this lovely pullover, women's pullover. Although you don't have to be a woman to wear this. If you want to wear this and you're a man, then feel free. Or if you're not, if you're transgender, if they, them, he, she, whatever, feel free to wear whatever you want. I am not trying to tell you what to do. This would be a great, like a sleeping shirt for me if I wore sleeping shirts. Camille and Company. Back to the topic. Camille and Company. A pullover in a polyester. And here is the tag. What size is it? 95% polyester, 5% spandex, and size extra large. Camille and Company. I am not familiar with the brand, but I'm sure plenty of you are. Please tell me what you know about Camille and Company. But it's great. It's got some nice flared openings on the armholes. And it's collarless. I know these things are not called armholes. I just have, like video brain. So the comps on this has about a 10% sell-through rate for this brand of pullovers, and I'm going to put this up at about $20. And I think it should do good. Look how cute that is. Oh my God. Next item. The next item that we have is a Henley, kind of in a gray, I guess you would call it gray and black, full zip from Ragwear USA, size extra large. This has a New Orleans French Quarter Bourbon Street embroidered onto it here. You can see. And then there is the tag. I'm not sure what the embroidery is going to do, but I will tell you, when I was looking up comps on this unknown brand to me, that almost all of them had some, embroidery from some sort on them. This is new with tags, and we paid half of $7.24. I don't think I talked about what we paid for those. Oh well, paid half of $7.24. This is the half price tag, so $3 and some, $3.50, $3.62. And there is the tag for it. And the comps, we're going to go with about $25 for this at an 8% sell-through rate, which is not that good, but isn't it cute? Full zip, mock, turtleneck, and a terry inside. I liked it. John liked it. We're going to sell it. The next item, this Goodwill, it's not that far away from us, but it's in a direction that we don't normally go. It's back towards the city instead of out away from the city. And they definitely had a different range from what John tells me. He says that I would have a field day because I'm into jeans, and there were a lot of different jeans. He didn't pick up a lot because they were full price, and we weren't trying to pay. I almost never try to pay full price. But I would love to go there. We're going to go there on a Sunday. I believe Sunday in our area of the woods is when Goodwill changes, brings out the new tag color. So that's the best day to get the best new stuff. And so we're definitely going to go to this Goodwill next Sunday. Next item is I'm going to call, it's new with tags. I'm going to call this a women's shirt only because it has this way of folding up the arms and in the sleeves, and I have never seen that in a men's shirt except for this morning. It was literally on a shirt that I was processing this morning. I saw the same thing. So, but never before have I ever seen that. So who knows? It's an XXL Calvin Klein 100% cotton button-up shirt with this cool way of rolling up your cuffs. New with tags. There's a little button. And so paid $6. So to me, that's a lot. And it will go up. Since it's new with tag, that's the reason I got it, or told John to get it. $30 is going to go up for, and it has a 10% sell-through rate. You would think more for Calvin Klein, but of course it's piece by piece. Now, isn't this very Calvin Klein color, though? To me, this colorway just screams Calvin Klein. You imagine models just standing in different directions if you're old enough to catch that reference. All right, next item is a Beverly Hills Polo Club size large checkered button-up shirt with contrasting colors. Look at that. Ooh, it's in a nice kind of wine burgundy color, and I like it a lot. Nothing really special about it except for John liked it and liked the color on it, so he picked it up. It is $3.10 or 12 cents we paid for this, half price. And this is going to go up for $19 and around that, and has a 4% sell-through rate. So Beverly Hills Polo Club, not necessarily something that you would want to pick up. And that is all of the tops. The rest of them, I believe, yeah, I believe the rest of this stuff is going to be pants, which is any Goodwill I go to, pants is going to be the first thing that I go to, in men's jeans specifically. And normally it's terrible. All of the Goodwills in our area maybe have like one row of men's jeans, or one side of one row of men's jeans, and half of that is adulterated by women's jeans. So pathetic. It's a terrible situation. If any of you out there know sources where you can get good quality men's jeans that have good sell-through rates, please let me know in the comments. I'll love you forever. I already use like you Helpsy Source. Shout out to Rachel, and Boutique by the Bag, and Thread Up, and of course Thread Up's not men's at all. But anyway, I'm always looking for sourcing for men's jeans. So please let me know in the comments. Tell me where your honeypot is. All right, so this next item is a lovely pair of women's pants. I thought they were adorable when John brought them home, with these beautiful double buttons. I'll show you in a moment. The name is, the designer is Tyler Bow, size 8. Here's the tag. There we go. And look at these. They're so cute. They're in a houndstooth pattern. They look like, from the back anyway, they look like they are kind of zip away shorts, but they are not. That's just the seam. And look at these cool little pockets. Of course, women's pants. They're not necessarily called, I don't know what you call those. They're not pockets because they can't put anything in them. They're there for effect. But this is what I thought was the coolest part. They're sort of flared at the bottom, and they, look at this, they kind of buckle and have a hem and a buckle at the bottom. Is that not the coolest thing? I thought it was. Maybe you don't, but I do. Anyway, $3 for these pair of pants from Tyler Bow, and the research says they'll go up at about $30 and have a 4% sell-through rate. Woo! I tell you what, I'm going to bring up the sell-through rates somehow in my store. If you have any ideas besides buying better stuff, put them in the comments. Next item is a pair of Joseph A. Bank Reserve blue jeans. So this was really interesting. I did not even know. I shop at Joseph A. Bank. I did not know that Joseph A. Bank made blue jeans, because I'm always in the the jacket side, the suit side. So these are Joseph A. Bank size 40-32 traditional fit reserve. There's the tag. Very cool. And they are fairly traditional, I would say, straight-legged jeans, traditional cut, fairly modest. The interesting thing about these jeans is that they're jeans don't, on a secondary market, they're hard to get $30 and above out of, unless they're like really high sell-through rate brand. $35 that I found out these are going to go for, and they have a 90% sell-through rate. Now, that 90% sell-through rate was based upon not that many listings, but almost, all those listings had sold in the 90 days. So is that a good sell-through rate when you don't have very many listings? Because I don't pretend to know everything about the eBay algorithm, but it seems like if there are fewer listings, even if they sell, then that's not as good a sell-through rate as if there are a lot of listings and a lot of them sell. I don't pretend to be that good at math. But anyway, cool pair of pants, Joseph A. Bank, $30, 90% sell-through rate. I thought that was very cool. So these next ones are very interesting. I've never seen a pair of pants like this before. The maker is Wild Fable, and they are extremely baggy cargo pants. Look at this. This size is 17 regular. So ladies that are 17 regular, how baggy would this be on you? This goes further. I have a 33-inch waist, and it goes past the halfway point. So, And look at those legs. Wow, it's amazing. Cargo pants. Very cool. Hi, we hope your day is amazing as you look at these jeans. XOXO Wild Fable. Cool. And here is the Wild Fable tag. So these jeans, John paid $8 for, paid up for them a little bit because they were so cool. And the research says they will go up for about $25 and have a 36% sell-through rate. But I thought those were very cool. They're about my length too. I mean, I could wear them. They don't have to be women's, right? Just because it says 17 regular. There we go. Next item is a new tags Harry Ellis portfolio pair of dress pants, size 40, 30, 9-iron, superior wrinkle recovery, moisture wicking, and machine washable. Travel Luxe. Oh my. Where is this girl going? She is on the go. These pants, as I said, newer tags. They are a return item, so the original price is covered. Perry Ellis portfolio. But and they're in navy, and they are pleated. And that's the reason I told John to get them, because I don't do that well with dress pants, although I wear them all the time. But I wear flat front. These are pleated, and I understand pleating is coming back in style, so that's why I told John to feel free to get them. The research, half price, $3 we paid for them. They're going to go up at $30 and have an 8% sell-through rate for these Perry Ellis Travel Luxe pants. All right. Thanks for staying with me. If you're still here, we're about halfway done, maybe 4 or 5 pair of pants to go. Feel free to put in the comments anything you'd like. Tell me how good or bad you think this thrift haul went, and what is your favorite thrift store. In our area, we have Goodwill, Salvation Army, and a thing called Value Village. Those are the 3 big ones that we have, and then there are, mom and pop stores. And Goodwill is definitely the place we go to most. Although Value Village, if you have one in your area, and Park Place Thrift Store, but I think that's a private one. But Value Village, if you have one in your area, they seem to carry a lot of things that you won't find at Goodwill. And I don't know if that's because Goodwill is picking things out, but yeah, brands that you don't normally find. Value Village, if you have one, go try it out. Prices are a little bit higher than Goodwill, but also the brands are more unique, so you can generally get more out of them. So this was one that I have never heard of from the Goodwill that John went to yesterday, called 212 blue jeans, original fit, highest quality fashion denim and khakis. It's on the tag. This is a size 40, and these blue jeans are 60% Ramie. Is that the right way to say that? I feel like and 40% cotton. Here they are. They're men's jeans, kind of traditional, normal looking. Here is the 212 blue tag and the back tag accordingly. Yeah. And John paid $8 for these jeans, and the research on them say they're going to go up for about $35 and have a 7% sell-through rate. I like to get jeans that I have never, heard of the brand name for, just to try them out. And sort of like a trophy, like completing a set sort of thing almost. Who knows how long I'll sit on a pair of jeans with a 7% sell-through rate. Next item, Mutual Weave pants, size 36-29. Another brand that I'm not familiar with. John paid $8 for these jeans, and they'll go up for $25 and have a 9% sell-through rate. There is nothing spectacular about these jeans. They're completely run-of-the-mill, but they are something that I have never heard of before. And that's why I got them. They are blue. They're cute. I like them. Next item, a pair of Banana Republic high-rise slim premium denim women's jeans, size 27 long. I like finding jeans that are, big size or long size, because those, you seem to be able to get a little bit more money out of those. and of course that is always good. So Banana Republic premium denim, women's sized, what was it, 27 long, and we paid $4 for these jeans. The research says $24 they're going to go up for with a 4% sell-through rate. There's the tag. There you go. The next item, oh, these were very cool. John showed me these on the phone when I was on my lunch break, and I was like, yeah, you got to get those. And they are women's jeans. They're Levi's, right? That kind of, what do they call them? Levi's 711 skinny. And this says size 33, which now makes me wonder if they are. I definitely know when I did the comps, they were all women's jeans, at least on eBay. So who knows what the people that put crap up on eBay know. But anyway, there we go. Tell me in the comments if you know. 711 skinny 33. For some reason, I'm thinking they're women's jeans. Oh, and the cool part. What? Look at this. They're two-tone. Black on the back side and gray in the front. Have you ever seen that before? I've never seen that before. This is the first for me. So the research paid $8 for these jeans. They'll go up for the $35 range and have a 5% sell-through rate. And now that sell-through rate is specifically on these two-tone jeans from Levi's, not Levi's in general. The next pair of jeans. Now this one was very cool. I thought that I had. So here's the deal. Take a look before I start the story. You see on that tag, how can I get that tag? Do you see that how the E, everything is capitalized? The whole Levi's is capitalized there. So I had learned through my YouTube eBayers that capital E's on Levi's meant that they were vintage, or at least I thought that I had learned that. So I definitely, John showed me. He said, "Didn't you say something about capital E on Levi's?" And so yeah, we picked them up. Here is the back tag, and notice that it says lot 511, which I'm not sure, and the tag is different too. These are women's jeans, Levi's premium. There's the inside tag, and again, we thought that they were vintage, and they turn out not to be vintage, but they do command more money than a typical pair of women's Levi's when upon research. A 50% sell-through rate, and they'll go up for around $35. So that is cool for women's clothes. I hardly ever get more than $30 out of a pair of women's pants. All right, and this is the last item. This is a banger as far as we're concerned in my area of the wood. Carhartt overalls, yeah! And the crowd roars. Look at this. Carhartt denim overalls is a score. There is the Carhartt tag. Now, unfortunately, the size tag and all the tags have been ripped out of these overalls. So overalls, or overalls the one that covers everything completely with the long arms, and coveralls are the ones with the bibs. I can't remember. Tell me in the comments. But anyways, Carhartt coveralls. They are extra large by the dimensions, and John paid $8 for them. They're going to go up in the 60. Normally they would go up in the $60 to $70 range. I'm not sure how they're going to go up without the tags in them, but I'm going to try for that mid 60 range, and then of course the 10%, the 5%, blah blah blah. But look at that. I don't think that I've ever found a pair of Carhartt coveralls before. So I'm very excited about that. So that is it for that thrift haul. We are definitely going to go to this Goodwill again, and especially on 99-cent days and on the first day for new tag to see what is there. They didn't have a particularly large men's section, but John did not report that it was as adulterated with women's jeans as some of the other Goodwills that we go to. So wish me luck. I appreciate you staying with me for this vlog. If you found anything valuable, please like, And we'll see you later. Thanks again. My name is Some Days Your Barbara. Bye.